Hey everyone, it's Miranda from Diamond Painting with the Besties, and Merry Christmas. You know, this is my third year with the Christmas premieres, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to participate again this year. As you know, oh, my hair. Ooh, oh, oh. As you know, for the past 3 years, well, this being the third year, that I always start my videos off in front of the Christmas tree. This year, it looks a little different, and it's in a different location, mainly because, because I have 3 cats now, and we have found out from last year that we're not able to have any decorations on the tree this year because Ivy and Lucifer love to be up in the tree. And right now, somewhere in the tree is Lucifer's collar. So he's being rather feral right now, or looking rather feral. So that is why the tree looks a little bare. I wanted to kind of spare my ornaments. And I'm really bummed actually because I got some really cool new ones for the tree and I was really excited about it. But and then I got different furniture, so we had to move it over into a different corner because the original corner has furniture and, of course, all the cat furniture. So this year, I wanted to focus on what is it like Christmas, you know, when you can't be with your family, and does family have to be blood related? It is really hard for me to get back east for Christmas with things going on, the price, just a whole bunch of different stuff, plus the stress of traveling during the holidays. So I kind of wanted to show what my life was like, some of my friends. I wasn't able to get as much footage as I wanted to just because work has been really, really busy and there's parts of work that I'm not able to film. And then I had to get my friend's permission. So everybody that is in this video, I did get permission prior to filming and to let them know and see if they were comfortable with them being on my YouTube channel. And they were all fine with it. So before anybody comes for me, I did have permission and nobody is being filmed against their will, so to speak. So with that being said, there probably isn't going to be very, very much diamond painting in this particular one because I wanted to show kind of more what's been going on with my life, especially during this busy time of year and when you can't be with your family. Because a lot of my friends, and especially the ones that you see in the video, are like my family too, because I do spend a lot of time with them. And there'll be pictures throughout. I mentioned that in another clip, but there are going to be pictures throughout this where I wasn't able to film, but I was able to get some pictures to kind of show stuff. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me during my little hour time slot. And yeah, so we're going to get into, I'm not quite sure what order I'm going to put things in. I might start off with a little bit of diamond painting and then go into it, or I might just start off with the clips. I haven't figured that out, but I need to do it soon. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's have fun and spend this hour together. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next clip. Hey everyone, it's Miranda. How are you? I wanted to start off this little segment of my Christmas premiere. I'm at work. It's Black Friday, or Friday after Thanksgiving. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And this video, this year, I'm going to focus on how, even if you can't be with family, you know, family's not always blood, and you can make a family to be able to spend your time with during the holidays or any other time, even if you can't make it at home. If you're new and you don't know me, I'm originally from New York, and it's really hard. And then my oldest and my grandkids are out in Ohio, so I can't always leave, you know, so I'm spending the holidays in here in California and saving it for it's a little bit warmer, and try to go, you know, visit in the summer. But I'm here, kind of, you can see the airport runway, and I'm at work, and there's only about 15 people here. So I'll be able to show you some things, but not everything. And if my friends are okay with it, you know, maybe I'll get to introduce them to you. But my break is over, and I'm the only one out here. Normally there's a whole bunch of us, and hopefully you guys will be able to, you know, have a sense of how it's like for me, where I live and everything. As you can tell, it is cold. It's only in the 40s. So I am walking back into the hangar. I'll turn it around. Oh, I can't turn it around while I'm videoing. But for now, you get to see me. I guess, you know, you can kind of see behind me. There's where I spend my break. Usually there's a bunch of us in there. Really dead looking, really brown. You can hear the airplanes going off behind me. But I just wanted to come on here real quick and do my little introduction and let you know what this year's video is about to be. And I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my 3rd year, so thank you again to Crashly, who puts this together, and we all get our little hour segment. So I'll check in back with you guys a little bit later today. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, just a really quick tour. It's really, really loud in here, but as you can see, oh, and it's blurry. Sorry about that. This is what the inside of the hangar looks like, all the supply stuff. So we're kind of just walking back down the hallway or into the main part of the hangar, and you can kind of see right there, we're walking towards, that's my bay and all the stuff in here. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. All right, here is another little snippet. Here is my toolbox. I feel like you can kind of tell a lot by a person by the stickers on their box. There's some of my team, people on the team, their boxes. Andy definitely needs more stickers. But here's a little glimpse, Andy's chair out of the way, of my toolbox. I just have some fun stuff on here, and I'll kind of zoom in. You guys know I got my Slayer stickers and things like that. And Christopher, I know you're watching, so Ritual, Worshipping Coffee, the Dark Lord. But then, of course, you know, I have Zeus's little tag stuck to my box. And then, of course, my Golden Girls ones. So, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. This is just kind of what my toolbox looks like. And now at work, I got my stool. Over here is my hard hat. And then there's just some parts racks and stuff behind me. So we're going to go and peek out and see if there's anything going on the flight line. Hey, everyone. So I'm back in this little snippet. Yeah, I'm looking kind of tore up, but at least I brushed my hair, right? So what is family exactly? And does it have to be blood? I'm sitting here thinking about this while I'm actually wrapping Christmas presents. Maybe I'll move the camera down when I get a little more situated. But anyway, yeah, what is it? Does it like I said, does it have to be blood? Let me know what you think, because over the years, and with me having to be away so much, if I was to depend on just family and just only being with family because they were blood, I would have been, I would be very, very, very lonely, incredibly lonely over the holidays. There were years I didn't even have, you know, my daughters, because they had to go to their dads or what have you for the holidays. So I had to really, you know, you spend some, especially when you're in the service and when you're away, even with your coworkers at work, depending on your job. And what I do with the tape, like those people can become your family too, depending on how long, you know, you're with them. Like, I know in the Navy, I worked so much that we all kind of became a family. Why is this not going to work? How am I going to wrap this? I have to put this like this. This is not going to work. Goodness gracious. I'm going to have to do it like this, I think. But will it stay? I'm trying to wrap, and I'm very obsessive about it. You know, family, sometimes blood, those relationships can really be toxic. And I know in my For me personally, there are relationships that I have purposely let go, friends and family, because I don't want to deal with it. I wish my sister and I were closer, but we're not. For whatever reason that is, I think it started years and years and years ago. Sometimes when people are polar opposites, it's really, really hard to find something in common to even talk about. I love her. She's my sister. But, and part of me feels like it's very kind of past being able to, I'm going to wrap this one separately. Hey, have you guys tried this soap? Bryant loves it. So hopefully he doesn't watch this because he's going to know. I'm going to have to tell him, don't watch it. Oh, well, by the time he sees it, he'll have already opened it, so it doesn't matter. Dr. Squat. I got him that, and they have like a whole bunch of the Halloween scents. He really loves the soap and everything, so I'm going to have to do it that way. So anyway, that's just how it is. And sometimes when you force relationships that are toxic, just hella drama starts. And is it really worth it? The holidays especially are stressful enough that you don't need that. And instantly, holidays can be ruined over one thing. My bangs are separating. So tell me guys, what do you think about that? We're going through this right now with Brian's brother, who is insistent that it be spent with family because that's what you do. Whereas I'm kind of just like, no. You can make your own family. Who has had to do that before? I will tell you that my friends here, my female friends, my best friends, Lori, Lisa, and Melissa, I'm much, much closer to them than I am my own sister. We have different, literally barely have anything in common. So when we talk, it's not for very long, and there's always this difference of opinion. I feel as though, as my sister's gotten older, she's allowed herself to become more sheltered and not as, I don't know what the word is, over the years. Let's just leave it, because I don't want to be talking shit on her. We just have such a major difference that it's just very difficult to communicate. When I had my car accident, I literally told her like 3 weeks after I had it, and she got all mad, and I was like, what are you going to do? I'm like, what? I just didn't want to share it with her. I don't know why, but I don't know if I'm making any sense. So I want to know with you guys, what have you done over your, especially if you live far away from your family, what do you do to compensate for it? I know before Brian and I were together on Thanksgiving, I would usually go to my friend Melissa's house because Bella always goes to her aunts and cousins, or when her dad was in the picture, she was younger, she'd be with her dad on Thanksgiving. Because, don't come for me, I'm just not a huge Thanksgiving person. This year, we didn't really do anything. We went out to eat with Bryant's dad and brothers. Where did I put I am forever losing my pen, you got, oh, there it is. We went out the night before for dinner, and after that, it was with both his brothers and his brothers' wives and stuff, and then after that, we went back and just went back to our normal routines, and then the next day, Brian and I went to go see a movie. And I know when I eventually talk to my sister, she's like, what did you do? I'm like, I went to the movies. What? I can hear it already. Like, have you ever noticed that you can hear a tone in like text messages? Is that just me? Let me fill out this gift card. So anyway, this year should be much more, less stressful, I should say, because we are not going anywhere as far as traveling. We have no swim meets right before Christmas. I don't have to rush to try to get boxes out, anything like that at all. So that's going to be really nice and not stressful at all. I'm still going to do it early just because I don't want to deal with like the traffic and everything. Oh, Lucifer. Oh, careful, buddy. Let's have a cameo. So let's talk about the Christmas tree. Can we talk about the Christmas tree? Are we going to get in the Christmas tree this year, sir? Are we? Can you say, no, we're not going to say Merry Christmas. We're going to be rude. All right. Let's take a break from this other subject. Because I don't want to be all a Debbie Downer. It's Christmas. Anyway, the Christmas tree. So, this will be our second year with the cats at Christmas. Last year was very interesting. All of them were very, very little. And so, I would find them in the tree all the time. Like, they were forever in the tree. Love and life, right? This year, we shall see. I think Brian and I are going to take precautionary measures and somehow anchor it down. I've seen quite a different online, a couple different ways that people have done it, because I'm telling you, I know they're going to get in the tree. I know they are. They love to be in things. They love to be up high. And two of them are a lard ass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yes. Between Lucifer and Neo, that is 28 pounds worth of cat. The tree will not win. So this weekend, this is the weekend after Thanksgiving. So yesterday was Black Friday when I'm filming this. So we are going to do a test run and just put the tree up. No, I don't want to do it that way. We're just going to put the tree up with nothing on it, just to see what happens. So we found this really great idea. Bryant said that we can take a nail and a hook and drill it into a stud in the ceiling. That way it will stay taut up this way. I said, make sure you get it in that stud, because if not, I'm going to come home from work and there's going to be a big ass hole in the ceiling because the cats are freaking savages. I'm really hoping that they will like just hang out underneath it, but no. My other cats did, and that's why I was so surprised. Just like kids, right? All cats are all different. So, yeah. Oh, question, right? So this is going in Bryant's stocking. There's been a debate about that. There's been a debate about stockings. Do you wrap items that go in the stocking, or do you not? Growing up, my parents, some things would be wrapped and some things would not be wrapped in our stocking. But I have met over the years of friendships and different traditions and customs that some people don't wrap. So let me know, do you wrap items to put in the stocking, or do you just like plop them in there? So another one done. So I'm going to have to put that in the stocking pile, and I have to pile stuff. Normally I put stuff out underneath the tree as I wrap it, if it's staying here, like for Bella or Bryant. I'm not doing that this year because Ivy will probably rip open all of the packages because she's a savage as well. All right, well, you have listened to me ramble on long enough, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. Have a great day. Bye. All right, everybody. So here we are. It's kind of loud in here, but we're at my friend Erin's annual ornament party. And there's my friend Celeste. And remember how I said, I see it. So look at this cookie tray. So it's literally like a cookie charcuterie board. Did you hear that? It's like a cookie charcuterie board.
So many people in Costco, like, where did you get that cookie tree?
Right?
Everybody needs a cookie tree.
So remember when I told all of you that it's what you make of it. It doesn't always have to be with family, and that friends are more like family than some of your family members. So anyway, I told you earlier that Erin does this this ornament party every single year, and I have not missed it, and you guys can see why. So it's got all the goodies. People bring food. I didn't bring anything. I sent her money for dessert because you know Bella just had a swim meet, but this is just absolutely amazing. And then she always has a festive drink. So we're gonna go into her other room right here, and Gavin, her son, has his own tree. So this is like the playroom tree. And then she has her trees in here as well. And then she has a fun little, I don't know what she's got going on here, but she's got something. Super, oops, sorry, that's a little blurry.
And then here's backup soup. Oh, you guys gonna let it get to you gonna let it get to
Say hi, Gavin.
You can't
Say hi. Say hi.
Dude, I didn't make it.
Hi.
I bought it from Costco.
This is my friend Dawn.
Hey.
And of course, Erin.
Good for you.
Dawn's next for the foot
Okay.
massage.
Foot massage going on right here.
Free foot massages for everybody. Just hit the little button.
All right.
So I can hit what button?
Her beautiful.
Put your feet.
I wish I had the decorating skills Erin does, but she does help me when it's coming time for me to plan something. And then she's got something going on here. Erin always has surprises. So I am going to sign off for right now, and we will be back. Up, up. So of course I'm at work, and it's Friday, and always waiting on Dylan. Always waiting
on me.
Always waiting on Dylan.
Come on, hurry up.
I am. Fuck. So we're just going out to finish our break. Just kind of see the rest of where I work at. I'm so glad it's damn Friday. I didn't go into work yesterday though because I had a migraine. So let's go and see who is out in the smoke pit. It's much colder in this damn hangar than it is outside too. So there we got Glenn. Walking up. And who else is out there? Oh, we got a couple people out here. Dylan, get out of frame. Get out of frame. Say hi, Mark. Say hi. Say hi.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Talking to your cats?
I'm not talking to my cats. This is for my. This is for my video, for my Christmas premiere.
And your cats.
Yeah, and my cats. Say hi, Dan. This is my friend Dan.
Down the road.
Bye, Horst. Hey, everyone. I am back. So now we're going to get into some diamond painting. I'm not quite sure where in the video that I'm going to put this yet, but I just know that I have some Christmas cards that I need to finish up. The cats are large and in charge right now. Ivy is chirping up a storm, so you'll probably hear her in the background. So I don't have really much going on, but I will go over what I do have. I have 3 pens right here. I can't remember where this one is from, but I do believe that both of these are from, this might be from either Turning a Dream or, but I know this is from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop, but I believe this one is from Turning a Dream, if I remember correctly, and I can't remember, I think this is from Crafted Makes right here. I just have a large white tray I got on Amazon. I've got some plastic tweezers. I use these to get the wax out of my multi-placers and my single placers. I'm just using some pink heart wax from Diamond Art Club. I have a multi-purpose pen right here. This is wax, and this is great for picking up the large special drills. This you can use for regular drills, but I never do. But then what am I actually working on? So I did get the Diamond Art Club Advent Calendar. This year I wanted to take a chance. Last year I didn't, but I was very happy with it. But it came with some Christmas cards, and I have like 4 of them left. So I have the gingerbread house, I have 2 Santas, and a Christmas tree. And I have not finished these, so I really need to get my rear in gear and finish these up. So what better time to knock them out than right now, because I also need to get this video finished, right? So, yeah, we're just going to work on the Christmas tree right here. I just used these Tic Tac containers to put the drills in. Normally, when I do special projects, I just do one color at a time. But when it comes to something like this, I'm not going to go through every single one of them and do that. So I guess you could kind of say this is like the whip and chat part of my video. I'm just going to kind of go over what's been going on in November and into December and kind of catch you guys up. There will, like I said, probably in the intro and other times, I'm going to be throwing some pictures up in. They're going to be random, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope I can keep you company during this time. This year is kind of different for me, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but I am struggling as well. So it can happen to anybody. And so you guys are going to really help lift me up as well. I've just been trying to get stuff out and things ready and wrapped. Normally I put Christmas presents underneath the tree as soon as I wrap them, but I can't because Ivy is like the shreddinator and she gets into everything. I left my aunt's stuff alone for like 30 seconds in my room in the box that I was going to mail stuff in, and she jumped her little furry behind up in there and went to town on the wrapping paper. She assaulted one of my dad's presents, so I had to put like a little patch on it. It is crazy. So let me just get started. Let me get my life together. Let me check this wax. Okay, this wax should still be good, but I'm probably going to have to put some in my single placer right here. I hope everyone is doing well. Please, in the chat, tell me how, because you guys are seeing this, it is the end of Christmas Day going into the 26th. Hopefully you are all able to wind down and relax and collect yourselves from your busy holiday. But I want to know, how is your Christmas Eve? How was your Christmas Day? What did you do? Did you do anything fun? I want to hear all about it. That's what we're here for in this chat. So I'm going to have to really look. Let's see. What are we going to start with? Let's just start with 6 because there's a ton of number 6. All right. So get this out. Get this into my tray. I'm just going to kind of pour a lot in there and peel this plastic back. Let's give it a shaky, shaky, shake. So, if some of you don't follow me or you're new, in October, I was in a car accident. Somebody came flying out of a parking lot when I got out of work and totally just like hit me head on. But that is all said and done. My car was not salvageable, so I was lucky enough to where I could go in and out. I test drove a vehicle prior to even the decision being made of my car. And so once I got that letter, like the final determination that I'm sorry that your car is not salvageable, I just called the dealer sounds like drugs, right? The dealership up, and I was like, hey, is it still available? And I was, the car still available? And he said, it sure is. My mom was like, oh, that is a sign. And I was like, okay, I will be there in like 2 hours because I live about 40 minutes away from Fresno. And it was going to take me a little bit. Plus, I had to go to the Mercedes dealership and I had to bring that letter to them so that they could cancel my extended warranty. So I'm still waiting on that. That is the last thing that I have been waiting on. So, and then that dealership is right next to the BMW dealership, and I just drove my little happy behind to the next dealership, and was in and out in an hour. And they even had a courtesy vehicle. Like I had to drop my rental off, so I just left my now new car at the dealership and dropped off the rental, and then they have a partnership with Lyft. So I just had to click the link that they sent me, and a driver came to get me. I felt so bad though, because it was like right during like mass traffic and everything. And so it took a little bit, and it was dark, and I was tired, and I just wanted to get to Bryant's house. But that's all said and done. Then had a little bit of drama. So I got my insurance company, the way they do things is they give you what your vehicle is worth, but then they give you like 20% on top of that. That's their version of like gap insurance, basically. And so it's to go towards a new vehicle. Well, I already got my new vehicle, so I was waiting on that because that way I could take the remainder. Well, I came out positive, which was cool. But I can take the remainder and pay off. So like I still owed like a lot. And they gave me enough to where I came out on top. So I'm trying to do that, right? So I'm like, finally, I can, be done with this. I'm trying to use a multi-placer too. So you guys, you can use a multi-placer on these special projects. Because 2 is better than 1, right? If I can even get it in here. I'm not used to using this tray. And wax kind of coming out. So anyway, they were having issues with their website, and I kept getting like a failed message. Failed message, right? Like it kept saying that it wouldn't go through or the payment failed. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So that Monday at work, I called and paid over the phone, and it was like, no problem. Tell me why a couple days later, I woke up to an insufficient funds email. I literally wanted to die when I tell you that for whatever reason, I don't know if those failed payments somewhat went through. I don't know what happened, but I'm trying to pay the remainder off, $5,200. Multiply that times 3, and that is how much money this bank snatched up out of my account. Lord Jesus, help me, right? I was like, oh my God. So to make matters worse, like I was actually relatively calm. I'm like, this will get fixed, even though I have like $3 to my name. Luckily, I realized that I had some money in Cash App that Bryant had sent me because we went indies on a litter robot for the cats, which is a whole nother story, right? So I called, and when I say, like, if you could, like, say rude, these people are, like, rude to the 25th power, for reals. So, I was at work, right? And I'm on like a limited break. So I didn't have all my stuff with me. Well, I'm in my like MEC3's office, right? Because we can go in there if we have business to take care of. We just can't be like talking on, oops, I bumped you, talking on our phones on the floor, right? The maintenance floor. So anyway, I'm in there and she's like, oh, ma'am, I'm sorry, you failed authentication. So I'm going to have to schedule you a Zoom appointment with a manager. And I was like, no, I literally am at work. I can go out to my car. She's like, unfortunately, I can't re-ask you these questions for security purposes. So I can expedite you. But other than that, you're going to have to call back. And I literally started screaming at her. And I was like, you took over $15,000 from me. I am going out of town like in 2 days. No. Okay, ma'am. Well, we're going to expedite your call. Yeah, you will. So I'm like walking out to my car. And this like horrible, wretched woman gets on the phone. And, oh, these are so tiny. and she's like, I get my information. She's like, okay, well, we're able to authenticate you. So what seems to be the problem? So of course I had to re-explain everything. And she was like, oh, well, we don't have that. Your account, I'm looking at it, is paid off right now, and this and that, and A, B, C, D. And I was like, yes, you do. It didn't just vanish. So she's like, well, I don't know where you're seeing this, but I'm not seeing it. And I said, well, you need to go to transaction history. I am literally looking at it right now. She's like, oh, on your bank? I'm like, no, on your bank. So anyway, she finally gets over there and sees what I'm freaking talking about. And then she was like, no, there's nothing going on here. And I'm like, by then I was like beyond being nice. And I was just like rude. I don't even care. Because I'm just like, she did not seem to sense any sort of like urgency or sense that I was stressed out or that my missing money was a big deal to her. So, moving forward, she finally, like, we get to where we're supposed to, you know, she's finally seeing what she's supposed to be seeing. I'm sorry if I'm holding this up and you guys are having a hard time seeing it. But I am having a very hard time because the 5 and the 6s are the same color. And once I get the 6s down, everything else will be fine. So anyway, she was like, okay. So I said, it has posted to my account like 3 times. And she's like, okay, well, it hasn't gotten to us yet. But when it does, since your account is paid off already, then where is that other 6? Sorry, you guys. Oh, here's one. I'm just making sure I got all these 6s down here so I can move on, and I did. Okay. I'm gonna start up here now. So she was like, it's gonna take 3 to 5 business days to post, and then we'll send it back to you, which is gonna take 3 to 5 business days. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, right? I'm not trying to use my credit cards to pay for stuff. Not right now. Like, why? Like, why is this happening? So I didn't want to wait on her. I mean, I did, right? But then I called my bank, did stop payments. Oops, no wonder that was raised up. Did stop payment, got my stuff back. But like the audacity of some people, like, are you serious? Like, if someone's that stressed out about some stuff, like, why would you be like that? All right, so anyway, I go out of town, went down south to LA. Bella had a great meet. The weather was beautiful. I did not want to come back because it was cold as hell. Where they didn't even, why do people say that, cold as hell? Like, that makes no sense. But anyway, it was flipping cold. I mean, it was nice, sunny, mild, 73 degrees down in LA. And then it was like 48 degrees where I lived. And windy and nasty and overcast. Anyway, I shouldn't even say LA. It was closer to Pasadena, which is more inland for those of you who are not familiar, don't live in California. Excuse me. So that was that. So the only thing I'm waiting on now, everything is all fixed just in time. The only thing I am waiting on now is like the remainder of my extended warranty to be paid back to me since it's canceled. I got all my missed wages back. I got everything. So everything is good to go now. So then what else? For those of you that don't know, I know I've said it, like, I'm probably sure I say it every single year, but I am a retired military, Navy. I retired back in 2014. I can't believe how long it's been. It's crazy, but, yeah. So I have a VA disability rating for some service-connected items. Well, some of those are flaring up again, and I'm trying to get my percentage raised up because that is, you know, it's going to benefit me. And there's a huge difference between my rating and being 100%. And I'm not far off from 100%. There's just a ton of benefits, and for, you know, that would help Bella and myself. Plus, you know, taking care of some issues that I already have that are getting worse. Like my migraines, I'm already maxed out on that. My insomnia is worse. My GERD, I'm trying to get that on there. Anyway, fast forward, because you guys don't want to hear about all my stuff. I have literally doctor appointment, like a ton of doctor appointments coming up, which by the time you see this will have already passed, so we can kind of chat about the results of that or how they went, because I doubt I'll have results by then because the VA is so slow. I am still getting, waiting for them to put Bella back on as a dependent because she is a full-time student. And she is allowed to be as my dependent again. And normally I would be making a big stink or fussing about it. However, the longer they take, that's just more back pay they're going to owe me. Because that back pay is nice. So I have appointment on Monday, so I have to leave early. I have to take Tuesday and Wednesday off for appointments, and then Thursday I'll be at work, and then Friday I'm going to have to go in late. Part of me is like, girl, you should have just taken that whole week off. But I'm mad because I was trying to save my time and stuff for Bella's swim meets, because the season starts in January. And yeah, I'm going to have time to save up and everything. It's not till the end of January, but I would have had even more time. I'm just, you know, I don't want to miss anything. It's just like, will I feel kind of guilty about not being at work on certain days? Kind of, but not really, because my kid comes first. God, I'm trying to get all these sixes. I'm so sorry if I'm scatterbrained, you guys. I'm just blind and deaf. I am estimating that within the next 2 years, I will probably have hearing aids. But at least it'll be covered because I know them things are expensive. My dad has some, and they have like Bluetooth in them. Isn't that crazy? Like, he says they're really high-tech now. So I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Is that a 5 or a 6? Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Hopefully I'm in frame. So I'm sorry I'm like a dirtbag and I don't have a holiday canvas that I'm working on. I'm sure some of you wouldn't have cared if I had, or any of you would have cared if I had some Halloween ones going, because I have 2 unfinished Halloween kits that I'm trying to, hopefully I can get done before the end of the year. One of them I think I can, but I don't really want to have them go into 2024 with me. I kind of feel like they're small. I should have been able to get them done. I just had so much going on. But other than that, things are fine. Things are going well. Other things that you've already seen, oh my God, Miranda, or you're gonna see in this video, because I'm not quite sure where I'm going to piece them in yet. Some of my friends, some things at work, they had a office decorating competition at work, and I will be inserting pictures. I'm just gonna take this off because it's driving me crazy. I just don't want my hand sticking in. Did I already get all the 6s? What? Am I even in frame? Can you guys even see this? Maybe I need to move this. Maybe I need to move this forward. Maybe I need to stop sticking the tray on here. All right, so we're gonna look together. Let me know. I'm pretty sure I think I got all of them, you guys. All right, so now we're going to do a different color because I'm not trying to do... Oh, no, I found another one. No, did I? Or did I just go fast? And I thought... Regardless, it will pop back up once I start getting these colors back in. And of course, I didn't even think about the tray that I'm using and trying to put it back into... Oh my God. Trying to put it back in here. So wish me luck. So let's see what else. So anyway, my friend Leanne, she totally knocked it out of the park. So I will put one picture right here. If you haven't already seen, she did such a great job. So I didn't get a picture of the supply office because that's in the other hanger, but they tied for first place, so they each get a pizza party. So that will be a lot of fun. Ooh, for them. What do I want to do next? Let's do some red so it'll stand out. I'm going to use this little spouty tray because that was nerve-wracking trying to... Now I'm just going to use the Diamond Art Club little spouty tray that comes in the kits. Okay. So what else? I know last year you talked about traditions, so I don't want to talk about that. The holidays are kind of looking a little different. As far as, you know, Bryant's brother is back from Japan. He is also in the Navy. So, his dad has other plans. His dad prefers to do stuff the day before because, you know, he has his own life too. Shawnee and Jason, unfortunately, aren't going to be able to come up, you know, and I don't blame them. It's their first Christmas together. They're musicians, you know, they do a lot of Christmas concerts. Shawnee plays professionally the clarinet and Jason plays the oboe. So they are really busy with that. Plus, it's like their first Christmas with Savannah. And, you know, they want to enjoy that at home. So I will insert a picture right here, though, of myself, basically my sister-in-law, Shawnee, and then new sister-in-law. Even though Brian aren't married, we've been together for 5.5 years, come the 28th of December. So, oops, I missed one. It's just easier. They're my sister-in-laws. So, and then this is my new sister-in-law, Marie. And here is a picture from us from Thanksgiving. And that was a lot of fun. So I think Christmas Eve, we're going to be doing something, not quite sure yet. And then on Christmas Day, Matthew and Marie are going to come to my house. And I'm just going to be nothing fancy. I'm going to make chicken parm, salad, you know, easy. Some pasta to go with the chicken parm, and then I gotta make the sauce. And if I have time, you know what, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna buy a dessert. I'm probably not gonna make it. I'm not doing that. So make sure you guys ask me, how did dinner come out? Most likely I'm gonna say it came out amazing, but I need to get more breadcrumbs too. I need to make a list. I have most everything, but I need to get like salad stuff and things like that. Bella is on break right now from school. And she's on break from her job. She coaches club swim. So she is on break. So she's going to take this time and she's going to go visit her aunt and cousins up north for a little bit. About 3 hours away or so. But she's going to be back before Christmas Eve, which will be good because I'm not sure if it's Christmas Eve or what day Bryant's dad is going to want to go and spend time together. But more to follow on that. Probably in the chat, you guys can ask me about that, or I'll tell you while we're in chat. I'm also not taking any time off work. It's probably going to be like a skeleton crew, but you know, I gotta save these days. I'm most likely, well, I say I'm going to regret it, but I'm probably not, because I'm going to be playing catch up from the stuff that I have missed. I hate it when I'm not there and I know I have stuff to do, like, and I'm going to be missing so much time. So hopefully we will wait after the holidays to do the other major stuff that I have to get done. So anyway, you guys, I am so bad at whipping chats. I have hardly anything done. I actually like to go to the movies. We didn't do anything last year, but you know, when my oldest was still at home on Christmas Day, when we were done with everything, we didn't always do big fancy dinners, but which kind of shocked my parents at times. Oh, I think the rest are all 5s, you guys, and then we have just the special drills. Cool, cool, cool. And we would go to the movies. I mean, it's so much fun. Why not? Like, last year, I think that we were just really tired and everything, but years before, we have gone to the movies, and I really miss that. My friend Lisa, like, and we would always go to the movies, like, sometimes we would go, like, 3 times a month. Like, that's how much we loved going to the movies. And downtown where we live, there used to be this amazing little movie theater. They had literally the best popcorn. They even was doing, like a rewards program if you signed up for the movie club. So you got discounts on concessions and tickets, and yeah, it was like the best. And, you know, it was small. We just liked it so much better. Plus, like, they weren't stingy with the nachos. Like, I love getting my nachos when I get extra cheese and my jalapenos, right? And they were so generous with the cheese and the jalapenos and the chips. Unfortunately, it did not survive, you know what? That thing that set us back in time and with our lives and everything. Anyway, I like to call it La Chicharrona. And anyway, it didn't survive and it closed, and we were super, super bummed about that, because now all we have, like, is the mall, and it's just not that great. And let me tell you, the popcorn is not that great, and they're kind of rude. And for nachos, with the whole nacho experience, let me tell you, they just they give you like a bag that has like 2.5 nachos in it and like a half container full of cheese, and it's just really upsetting and depressing. They act like they had to make those corn chips themselves and that the cheese is coming out of their paycheck. Like, seriously. And when you ask for layered butter, they put like 2 drops of butter on there, and it's dry. It's like they pop it with no oil, like hella dry. Do you guys have anything like that? Does that happen? Oh my God. So anyway, we don't really go, well, where Bryant is at, there is, it's the reserve seating. So you get the big comfy seats and everything. And they're pretty okay, but they also changed their popcorn sizes as well. I mean, it's not too bad. And of course, like, I don't like sharing popcorn with Bryant, but I got my own large and I didn't even finish it. So I think for this next one, I'm probably going to get nachos. Hopefully they didn't change that, and hopefully they're not pre-bagged, because I'm not trying to get like 2.5 nachos again at all. And they better have jalapenos, because I love jalapenos on my nachos. Who's with me? Let me know in the comments. Do you guys like when you get your nachos with the nacho cheese and the jalapenos. I even like putting jalapenos on my hot dogs. Sometimes I feel froggy and I get a hot dog at the movie theater and I put ketchup, mustard, and jalapenos on it. It's pretty magical. I do wish, though, that they would give me a little container for my nachos, because it's hard sometimes when you plop them on top and then they make everything soggy. I like my little container of jalapenos. That way I can put a couple on my chip and not make a mess. Like bougie movie theater etiquette. So yeah, we're actually going, you know, it'll be past once you guys see it, but we're actually going to see Wonka tomorrow. So this is the Sunday before Christmas Eve. What is it? Today's the 16th, so it'll be the 17th of December that you're hearing about. Well, you'll be hearing about it on the day, but we're going to the movies on the 17th. And we're going to go see Wonka, so hopefully it's good. We went and saw that little funsy screamer horror movie on Thanksgiving Day. And let me tell you, like, I hate it when people talk through the movies, and I expect it from teenagers or young little kids, but like grown-ass women, like, tell me why this lady was in there, like, knitting. Like, girl, why are you in here knitting and, like, at the movies, and you straight talking to your friend? Oh, I was so irritated. And I like my previews, but I can, you know, forget. If you're just going to talk during the previews, you know, I'll compromise, but don't be talking during the movie. Like, shut up. Oh, it was so frustrating. And you're grown, too. Anybody else hate that, too? Who's got a story for me? Put it in the chat. Well, I'm almost done with this. You guys, this took me literally like a half hour to do this little thing because I'm trying to concentrate. But I want to make sure that I have enough time and footage on here. Well, actually, I don't think I have that much. Maybe I do. But maybe I can come back on and talk, or I'll throw some other stuff in here. But I hope you guys were cool with this. I'm sorry I didn't have some big, huge canvas like I have in the past, but that's just way things starts. And I didn't want to start. I don't want to be, you know, I'm already have serial whips out already. I did not want to start another one that I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish. So you guys, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and maybe there'll be something after, but if not, I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous Christmas. And yeah, actually, this will probably be the end of it now that I think about it. Because I was thinking the whole time I was talking that, like, when am I going to put this on here? I should probably put everything first. And so that way you could kind of see what was going on. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I think Kwanzaa starts the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you guys all have a happy, safe, and most importantly, healthy New Year's and 2024. I'm excited for a new year of diamond painting. I'm literally going to be rethinking how I do everything. Content, more to come. So I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for keeping me company. You guys are truly, truly the best. So remember, be safe, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, who is up next? Oh my goodness. I'll put it down here. I'll put it down here across the screen, who is up next. So make sure you stay tuned. And don't forget, we have a full next day on the 26th, unboxing day, of a whole bunch of creators with some amazing content. So make sure you go and check those out as well. Until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind. Bye.